Hi everyone, this is Dr. Yu with another video again. Excuse me. So today I'm going to start walking you through on how we are going to reopen your page and start adding some images on the into your page. Okay. So first things first, this video here is just going to show you how to rename the file and save it to your desktop. So I'm going to go to my original file that I've made, the one that I submitted, that you would have submitted, that starts with 1. That's 1 for the first draft, with your last name, dash index.html. If you notice, it's an HTML document because it's got the Chrome HTML document icon on it. So I'm going to right click and open with Notepad. I've got another video up that I just put up online earlier that shows you exactly how to set this up so it will open in Notepad. So here's the page that I've been working on. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to save a draft of it so that I can work with it, but not lose all of the progress that I made the last time. I'm making a copy of this so that I can rework this. Okay, so I'm going to go to File, down to Save As. Since I'm saving everything to my desktop, the next draft, according to the instructions, is going to be labeled 2 last name index.html. Okay, so my last name is spelled YU, so that's what I've got over here. You'll notice that there are no spaces. Everything is separated by dashes and not underscores, and then I'm typing HTML afterwards. Okay, hit save, and then you'll notice over here on the desktop, the second one has now popped up. So this icon here will match what is in the title bar over here. Okay, so that's how you save a duplicate copy onto your desktop. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add some images in, and I picked 3 images that I've resized. And the first one I'm going to put in, let's see, right over here. Okay, let me put the microphone down for a minute so you can see it. So what I'm going to do is use the syntax that I showed you in class. So over here, I'm going to start typing. This is the image tag. The image tag is what I like to call an independent tag. You don't need to close it because it's not modifying anything. It's just presented on its own. Okay, so the image tag stands by itself, but we have to tell the web browser where to find this image. Okay, so the images, the website will assume that the images are in the same folder that your document is in, that your HTML document is in. Okay, so over here, I'm going to type in src for source equals quotations, and then I'm going to type the name of the file. So my file name over here is, I'm going to put a picture of my daughter Lindsay. So, and the file name is lindsay.jpg. So I'm going to type that in. .jpg. Put the quote marks here. The next thing I'm going to add as another attribute is to put an alt tag in. And if you recall, the alt tag adds in text to the document so that it will, if the image for whatever reason doesn't load, the text will here. So I'm going to put as my alternate text, this is a photo. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is to add the width and the height of the image. This one I know is 400 by 400 pixels, so I'm going to do width equals, and then in quotes again, 400 pixels. Height, same thing, 400 pixels. And remember, everything needs to be spelled correctly and spaced correctly here. Okay, so I've got the source over here, the alternate text over here, and then width and height. Okay, so I'm ready to close this element. So these tags over here that don't have another closing tag on it, these close a little bit differently. These are the independent elements that don't modify any other text or any other element on the page. Okay, so to close it, you put the closing tag, or the the slash, and then the closing brackets. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'm going to go to File, Save here, and then I'm going to go ahead and double click this page, and now here it is. I'm going to open it up here. Okay, so now the picture shows up, and if you let me show you what it looks like if the image doesn't display correctly. Okay, let's say for instance I misspell the name of the file, so I forgot the S. Okay, so I'm going to hit Save. I'm going to go into this page here. I'm going to refresh it. You notice this is the text over here. This is a photo of my daughter Lindsay. That text is what appears in the alternate tag. And you also notice that there is a size for the image that is already saved in its place. Okay, so the web browser doesn't have to guess about how large the image is going to be because you've already told it exactly how big the image is going to be. Okay, so you go through this process and do this with the other images that you've saved onto the file, and then go ahead and save that file. Okay. So the next video I'm going to show you is going to be how to submit this file once you're done adding all of your elements in. Okay, thank you so much. See you in class.